Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time here, my name is Gigo, and today we are back at the Hill project where we begin with our retaining walls. And today's video is going to be a continuation and also the finishing part of the retaining wall. So, as you can see, we've done almost half of the work now. Just some few parts of the blocks which has to be laid. We want to get a level, and then we go for the concrete casting of the iron rods. And talking about iron rods, as of the time of recording this video, which is February 13th, 2024, the prices of iron rods has reduced. I think the last time we checked the 16 mm, I think 1 ton is going for 6,400 to 6,800. So if you are planning to buy iron rods in the next 2 months or 3 months, I think this is a discount you should take advantage of. Just buy 1 ton or 2 tons, just put it down if you have a little bit of the money. This is where you having a supplier plays, a major role here. So you can just deposit the money to the supplier and you have the iron rods, but you leave it with him, and when you are ready, you go for it. So these are some of the things that I always share here on my channel. Having a supplier is very important. They'll be giving you this update anytime there's a reduction of materials. If you have a good relationship with them, they'll always tell you, hey, the price has reduced, so do you want to buy now? And you just make a deposit. You're like, okay, just give me 2 bags of cement or 3 bags or 10 bags of cement, but just keep it with you, but I make the deposit. And whenever you are ready, you can just go for it. And it may happen that the price will reduce more, which won't be in your favor, which will be in his favor. But I think most at times you are going to be at the winning end. And yeah, it's a 50-50. If he wins, he is also happy, and you have a strong bond. If you have less money, you can always go and borrow stuff. These are some of the things we do share on the channel. Like I said, it's all based on my personal experience. Yeah, but this is just, by the way, this is just for you to know, just in case you want to, you can just. And I also said during the rainy season is the best time to also buy building materials, because during the rainy season construction goes down, and people don't really buy that much. So they also reduce prices of almost every building materials. They reduce, so just take notice of that. So yeah, coming back to today's video, this is the job the guys are doing. I really don't have much to say about this. Yeah, you could see it for yourself. And if you want to see how we started, the challenges we went through, and why we are doing this, if you check my previous video, or you go to my playlist, it's called the Hill Project, you will see the reason and why we are doing all of this stuff. Building a wall is very important, how you build it. And you are just seeing single blocks standing straight normal here, but if you go down, the foundation of these blocks are being laid flat. Some are double. Yeah, if you watch my previous video, you see how we were able to move all the way from laying 2 blocks side by side to now like having the normal at this level. This is all engineering work. The pillars standing tall. It's been a massive job here. And talking about fence wall, we also have a new project which is coming up. We've already started with the fence wall already, but it is around Fete. So I just want to mention that if you have a land in that area, you're planning to develop your land, we're already in that area, and I think we're going to be there for a longer time. So if you want us to go check on your project, if you have anything there you want us to get involved in, I think this is the time, so that we could manage everything and see how best we can help each other. And yeah, it's going to be a very beautiful project also. I think most of my projects are all by the coastside, so I think it is also on a hill, but it's not with a steep slope. I think it's a gentle slope. So we have a beautiful view of Niñano, the township of Ninano. We have that view, and also so the town is on your right, and then on your left you have the sea view. It's amazing, man. The land is amazing. It's amazing land. So I think that video, watch out for that project also. We have already started with the fence wall, and even standing on the land, standing on the natural land, you could see the town on your right and you could see the sea on your left. So just imagine having a rooftop terrace. Amazing views, man. Amazing views. These are some of the things I do share on my channel: how to choose your land, where to buy your land, what are the things you have to watch out for. And these are what some of my clients are, some of my viewers are watching, and they're taking notice, and they put it into practice. And then when they realize that no, this is actually true, they're like, wow, this is amazing. Because this client that I'm talking about, I did mention we were going to build a house. We're going to demolish a house and put up another story, another level on top of it, which I wasn't really happy about it, because the house was quite nice. It's just that the owner wanted additional space, but we just discussed one or two things, and she was able to get a new land, so we don't have to demolish it anymore. I'm really happy about it. I think I shared a video. I think I'll put a picture here. It was a nice house, but yeah. So yeah, she got a beautiful land now, and we're gonna build again on a hill with a beautiful view. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I'm all about the views. I think your house should be a lifestyle. Your house should have a story to tell. You don't just have to be in your house and be seeing your neighbors, seeing your neighbor house, blocking all your views. You need to have that kind of, far view, see from afar, because you really need those things when, the hard times comes, when you are depressed, when you have your problems. If the situations are there, you need to have that kind of view, see from afar, because that brings all the ideas. And yeah, I mean, those that can relate can relate. I mean, the whole idea is to, let you build a house that will make you feel like you're on holiday. At least have some portion of the house which you can always run to, to have that kind of peace of mind, and makes you feel, you're on vacation. Because, building costs a lot of money, and, if you always have to be going on holidays, paying hotel, Airbnb, whilst you could have it right, at your home, I think it is a blessing, and it is a plus also for, friends and families. When, a friend is having a trouble, or a family member is having problems, you can always invite them to come around, spend 2-3 days to, just review everything. And just, yeah. So that's the whole idea. That's how this channel also started, as the Gigo production group. My idea was just capturing the views and the environment, and that is my goal on the channel. But then I got lucky with this amazing team, which we are working together, and so far, it's been so good, and God has blessed us with a lot of work, a lot of jobs, and I'm happy with the team, because in the beginning I told them, hey, if we could do this, we could have a lot of work, we could do things, and they also believe in me, and I'm happy that whatever I thought of is manifesting now, and we are doing an amazing job for people, and they are also very happy. So I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.